Hello, and welcome to this overview of Safyr for Siebel. In this overview, we will be looking at the metadata Safyr extracts from Siebel, how we can look at this content and curate it for use cases such as governance, migration, and modeling. When the metadata is extracted and we initially explore this within Safyr, we can see there are a lot of records, or tables I should say. In fact, in this case here, there are 4,486. Let's reduce that a little to start with and only look at tables where there's actually content in it. In other words, the row count is above 1. And we have now reduced this to 638. What's interesting about this is we can also see that it's not just a physical table name, but we have this more representative version of that table taken from the data dictionary, which gives us a more meaningful description, along with the number of child tables, the parent tables, and of course this row count. Let's say we want to refine this one level further. We can now use the availability of this short description or slightly more business term and refine that, in this case, by product. And that now reduces the number of records to 10. We can see this same information still, parent tables, child tables, and row count. And now what we can do is drill down a little bit further. And now what we can see is the field names within this particular table called product catalog. We can see if it has a relationship, so row ID is the primary key, and other ones here where we see this green icon mean that it's a foreign key. What we also have as well is we have this descriptive information from the data dictionary. So row ID in this case here, Siebel system field, and we have some more descriptive content here. We can also look at a more visual layout in terms of the parent and child relationships. So now what we can see is for this table, this product catalog, here's all the parent tables, and here are all the child tables. When we start curating the metadata in this way, it's normally the end goal to have all the information relative to our particular use case stored in one place. Safyr has the ability to do this, and we store these results in something we call a subject area. So let's take this product catalog table we've been looking at and create a brand new subject area. And we'll just call this demo. We have the ability to add more tables to this demo subject area, and we can do this in many ways. For instance, if I decide I want something like category, I can just drag this into this one here, and that will now be part of this demo subject area. Alternatively, for this demonstration, Safyr comes with several predefined subject areas bundled with the product. There are many to choose from, so we can see things here like content, contracts, forecasts, and so forth. We were interested, if you remember, in this initial one with product catalog was the one we were looking at. So products or services, something like that, maybe something that we want to look at. So let's take this and export it. I can say export, and there's many different formats I can export into: generic XML, CSV, and so forth. But in our case here, what we're looking at is just our diagramming tool that comes with the product. So what we can now see is the information from this subject area in a graphical format that we can look at in a slightly simpler or more verbose fashion. So just a table, primary key, primary and foreign, or all fields. And what this shows is when we started exploring things like product catalog, we can now see within a specific subject area how that relates in a visual form to all these other tables. This now concludes this brief overview of Safyr for Siebel. If you would like more information, please refer to the links in the description. Thank you.